Hi everyone, Miss Kelly here, Liv's mum. So let's come together for a beautiful yoga class today. We're floating our hands together to meet at prayer position and just maybe feeling the gentle beat of your heart, slowly lowering your lips to your fingertips as I say to you, Namaste. Namaste means the goodness in me sees the goodness in each and every one of you. Namaste, Liv.
Namaste.
Lovely. So when you're ready, we're just going to start to warm up. So we'll let the arms float down by the side and just gently starting to rock forward on the balls of the feet and back to the heels. And just doing this a couple of times, testing your balance today. See how you go. Great work. And then coming to stillness and just gently starting to sway the arms from side to side, just loosening up the body before we get ready to do some beautiful sacred shapes with our body. Starting to lift the arms up overhead. Beautiful stretch. Well done. And maybe working your way down and eventually your hands might reach down to your toes. Beautiful work. And then coming to stillness down here, crossing the wrists over and gently starting to roll up nice and slowly. Notice each of the vertebrae stacking one on top of the other and coming all the way up to a beautiful standing posture. Arms by your side. So we're going to practice a beautiful balloon breath. So we're imagining we're a balloon, and when we take a deep, beautiful breath in, we're breathing all the way down to the belly. So it's like you're trying to puff up your belly. So let's do this together. Taking a deep, beautiful breath in. Inhale, deep belly breath. And exhale. Well done, Libby. And again, you can be balloons and make noises. Deep inhale, blowing up your balloon. Exhale. And again, deep, beautiful breath. Have some fun. And exhale. Well done. And let's wrap the arms around the legs. So we're hugging ourselves in a nice tight ball, maybe lowering down the head so you're lengthening the back of your neck. Well done. And when you're ready, let's sit all the way back. Know that the earth's there to catch you. Catch. Well done. And sitting at the back of the mat. So Liv, you can go forward if you like so you can see me. So sit at the, yeah, that's it. And we're coming into rod pose. So we're not just collapsed here, we're active, nice strong spine, Liv, well done. Rolling the shoulders back, hands by our sides, so they're pressing into the earth. So notice you're a letter L here. So see if you can point your toes up, well done. And when you're ready, floating the hands back to prayer again. We're crossing over our thumbs this time and lifting the arms up overhead, opening up the palms and folding forward. So we're having a nice long spine. So instead of collapsing like this, we don't want a curved spine. We want a nice long spine. Well done. And our shoulders aren't up here. They're away from the ears. Excellent work. Deep breaths. Let's have a deep breath in and out. So when I say inhale, we're breathing in. Inhale. Exhale, breathing out. And again, deep breath in and out. And hands coming back to center to prayer. We're coming into a bit of a funny twist now, so you need to listen carefully. We're listening to the differences between left and right. So we're picking up our right foot, crossing it over the outside of the left knee, and then we're going to bring the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. And if you like, you can connect your thumb with your pointer and outstretch the other three fingers, and this is called mudra. And lifting up the right arm like a sunshine and folding, so a hand is pressing in the earth behind us. And we're looking over our right shoulder here. Take a deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Inhale to prepare to look over the shoulder more and exhale. And as you exhale, we're looking more and more over the shoulder. Deep, beautiful breaths. Lovely. And then coming back to center. So I'll just explain what's happening as we move on to the next side. So picking up the right leg, lengthening it out. And this time, picking up the left leg, crossing it over the outside of the right. Well done, Libby. And then bringing the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. This time, sun shining left arm all the way behind us. So we're looking over the left shoulder. So imagine you're a dishcloth and it's like we're twisting, you stay where you are, it's like we're twisting out a dishcloth. Okay, so we're wringing out the toxins in our body. So it's really good for us. And then coming back to center again. Well done. And we're coming into butterfly or Baddha Konasana, bringing both of the feet together, the soles of the feet. So Liv, would you like to face the camera so people can see what you're doing? Yeah. So bringing the soles of the feet together. So you might hear some words like Baddha Konasana, and that's another language, it's Indian language. So it's Sanskrit for butterfly. And we're mindfully picking up the knees and relaxing them down. So we're not bouncing here, it's a mindful movement. And you can even, if you want to, give yourself a little foot massage as you're doing it, pressing your thumb into the balls of your feet. Well done. Coming to stillness. And then, Livy, we're going to hold on to our ankles and rest the elbows so they're just resting on the knees. Well done. And kids at this age have pretty good flexibility, so it might feel good to fold forward a little bit more. So you're pressing more and more onto your knees. Well done. We never come into any pain, so if it hurts at any time, just ease off a little. And then we're going to rock from side to side. And you might be able to feel the massage on each buttock, side to side to side. You can have some fun, you can giggle, you can laugh, smile. Well done. And then coming to stillness. Beautiful. Then we're rolling over onto all fours. I think you know what we're doing, Livy, do you?
Yeah.
Yep, we're coming into cow and cat. So for this one, making sure that you have 2 fist distance between your knees. So your hips are on top of the knees, nice and aligned. Well done. And then the hands are underneath the elbows, elbows underneath the shoulders. And when you're ready, coming into cow and cat. So as we inhale, looking up, you can even make the moo sound if you like. Exhale, drop the head. Cat. Well done, nice meowing. Inhale, moo. Exhale, meow. Inhale, moo. Exhale, meow. Keep going. Meow. One more time. Meow. Well done. And now we're coming into downward facing dog. So we're tucking under our toes, picking up our knees. So you're nice and tall with your tailbone. And it's okay if your legs aren't straight here. We're actually going to walk our doggy today. So let's press each heel away one by one by one. Breathing freely. Deep, beautiful breaths down to the belly. Well done. And let's come to stillness. See how you go planting the heels down. Maybe they can touch the mat or maybe not. That's okay. The more and more you practice these postures, eventually one day your heels will surprise you and they'll make their way all the way down to the mat. And then when you're ready, let's just gently walk the toes all the way forward so we're coming to the front of the mat. Hello, Libby.
Hello, Mum.
And then from here, let's be elephants. So we're swaying our trunk from side to side, side to side. And there's no pressure at all on your spine. It feels really good. Coming to stillness. And from here, we're going to come into something pretty fun. We're going to pick up the right toes, pick them up off the mat, separate them out like a fan, and then press them down so we're anchored here. And then we're having both of our hands on either side of the right foot. Then we're going to pick up the left leg. So look what we're doing, we're balancing. Well done. So your back leg, your left leg is nice and strong. And if you want to, see how you go by picking up the right hand, reaching for the ankle and then putting it down. Left hand, reaching for the ankle, putting it down. It's not as easy as it looks. So don't worry if you fall over. Just keep trying. Breathing freely. Well done, Livy. And let's bring the left leg in and just wiggle it out, wiggle it out, wiggle it out, wiggle it out. And then coming down so you're hugging your knees. How are you going? So it's not that easy, even though sometimes it looks pretty easy, but that's why we practice, because the more you practice, the better you get, and you'll feel strong. You ready for the next side?
Yep.
Well done. So let's get ready. We're just gently and slowly coming up. So we're starting to straighten out the legs a little, but there's still a bend in the legs. Crossing over the wrists. Well done. And this time, we're going to roll all the way up, all the way up. Beautiful, shoulders back, arms by our side. And we'll just catch our breath here. So let's have 3 deep, beautiful breaths out of the mouth. Deep breath in and out of the mouth. You can sigh it out if you like. Deep breath in. And again, deep breath in. Well done. So we've been nice and strong on the right leg. Now we have to do the same on the left. So Libby, just straighten up on your mat. Yep, beautiful. And this time picking up the left toes, separating them like a fan, and then placing them back on the earth. So we're getting a nice strong foundation with the left leg. Then we're coming down to float down the hands on opposite side of the left foot and see how you go, picking up your right leg this time. Deep, beautiful breaths, breathing freely. And again, it doesn't matter if you wobble or if you fall, it's all part of the practice. See, it's okay, everyone falls. I fall too. I'm just going to move back so you can see Libby. You keep going, and if it feels okay, you might like to start tapping for your ankle. So maybe picking up right hand, reaching for the ankle, and then hand down, then floating up, left hand touching the ankle, and floating down. So you can do this a couple of times. Notice the back leg. Sometimes it starts to fall away, but see if you can keep picking it up. Well done. And then bringing the right foot to meet the left, shaking it out, shaking it out, shaking it out. Beautiful. Coming down to hug the knees. Well done. It's hard work, isn't it? Good job, Libby. Beautiful. And when you're ready, we're just going to come all the way down so we're sitting on our buttock. Beautiful. Crossing over the legs. So let's face forward. Crossing over the legs. So I'll talk to you about a couple of seated positions. When you have your foot just touching near your shin, it's called Siddhasana. And if that's okay for you, you might like to challenge yourself and come in, sorry, that's Sukhasana. You might like to come into Siddhasana, which is when you pick up your foot and then rest it on your upper thigh. Well done, Liv. Oh, she's coming to lotus. So for lotus, you can pick up your opposite foot and then sliding it on top. Doesn't matter if you can't come into this one, it's all practice. And when you're ready, picking up the shoulders and down, up 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 and down, and forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. So we're getting movement in the shoulders. Well done. And then float the hands to the shoulders and little circles forward, up, down, back. Breathing freely and notice what's happening with your body here. So your shoulder blades are sliding, creating more space. Well done. How when you're ready, going in the opposite direction. Deep, beautiful breaths. Notice your posture so you're nice and long with your spine. Well done. Floating the hands all the way down. Beautiful work. And then we're floating right hand to left knee and sunshining left arm all the way behind us. Beautiful. Breathing freely. So you're looking over that shoulder lift. Deep, beautiful breaths. Coming back to center and opposite hand. So left hand, right knee, sunshining right arm all the way behind us. Looking over your shoulder, breathing freely. So looking over the right shoulder this time. And then coming back to center. Let's cross the legs in the opposite direction now. So whatever the opposite, what feels natural. So if you like either Sukhasana, so foot near the shin, Siddhasana, picking up the foot, or if you want to come into Padma on that side, you're welcome to. So everything's an invitation. You don't have to come into these movements, but if you'd like to, well done, go for it. And again, rolling back the shoulders again. So let's exercise our neck. So we can do something fun here. We can imagine a rainbow. So as we take a deep breath in,
tilting up the chin, dropping the head back, breathing freely. And let's paint our rainbow. So imagine you have a paintbrush on your chin, painting the rainbow by sweeping your chin across the sky from shoulder to shoulder. What's some of the colours in the rainbow, Liv?
Red.
Red, yep.
Pink.
Orange. What else?
Yellow.
Yep. Green. What else?
Purple.
Well done. Indigo. Violet.
Blue.
And then coming back to centre again and taking a deep breath in. Exhale, dropping your chin down your chest and feeling the length of the back of the neck, and again sweeping your chin across your chest from shoulder to shoulder. Notice how good it feels to exercise the neck. Well done, guys. You're doing a fantastic job. And then coming to stillness again, floating the head back to centre. This time I'd like you to open up your arms nice and wide. Notice how far you can span your arms. Notice how expansive and beautiful your expression is. And then we're going to pat ourselves on the back. So well done to all of you for doing a fantastic job with your homeschooling and persisting, showing that beautiful quality of grit. Keep going no matter what's going on in the world. And then let's open up wide again. Hallelujah stretch. If you like, you can drop your head back. And this time, opposite arm. So right arm underneath, left arm on top. Pat on the back. Well done. You're doing such a fantastic job. Hopefully you have a gentle smile on your face. And let's float the hands down again. We'll just uncross the legs. And we're going to do windscreen wipers. So we're floating our hands behind us. Fingertips can either be forward or back, whatever feels comfortable. Bringing the feet to the earth. And then windscreen wipers with the legs. Does that feel good? Good. So free movement in the hip joints. You can go fast if you like, or slow. Your windscreen wipers. It must be really rainy, Liv.
Now it's stopped.
Now it's stopped. Okay, let's come to stillness, crossing the legs in any way you want to. And we'll just finish there. So it's been a beautiful practice. So happy to share this with you. And knowing that all of Liv's friends are able to enjoy yoga with Liv. So it's been my absolute pleasure. Let's bring our hands together in Namaskar Mudra. Taking a deep breath in and out. 2 more times, deep breath in and out. 1 more breath in and out. And if you want to, lowering your lips to your fingertips as I bow forward and say to you, Namaste. Remember that Namaste means the goodness in me sees the goodness in each and every one of you. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Libby.
Welcome.
See you later.